What's up there, guys? It's Zojalix, and welcome back to the next video in the Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2 any percent speedrunning tutorial. We're going to be covering through Cato Nemoidia, the Eastern Arc, in this video. It's a super fun level. It's got a lot of crazy skips and tricks into it, so it's going to be great. I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any questions, there will be a link to the Discord down below. Yeah, you can check out the run. So, what you're going to be doing immediately is using lightning to kill these enemies. It's really quick, really easy. That's all you have to do. That's all you really have the tools for. So we're just going to go with that. So the next thing you want to be doing is there's this walker here that's going to be shooting missiles. The game wants you to force reflect them and in order to do the bridge. But we don't want to do that. That's too slow, because it takes a lot of time to kill it. So what we're going to do is we're going to double jump across, dash and blast, do 2 hits, and then suspend ourselves in the air with lightning, and that will then get us across this bridge, and we can now lock onto this guy and spam lightning to kill him. And then you want to position yourself about right here after that walker dies, so that way when these Sith acolytes spawn, you will be they will have an optimal spawn for you to be able to just pick them up, grapple, chuck that guy off the ledge. This one can be a little random and annoying, but we can just do the same thing and grapple him on. So you're probably wondering how I suspended myself in mid-air, since I didn't really get too good of a chance to explain it before I did it. We're going to be doing that a lot in this run. So in order to do it, you want to do a double jump, 2 strikes, and then force lightning. As long as you have force, you can suspend yourself in the air for a long period of time. And for all the points that you would be suspended, there will be 0 moment where you won't get hit by something unless you get extraordinarily unlucky. So that's what we're going to be doing there. And then since we get shot with a missile, it resets our jump counter and allows us to keep going. So we have another one that we're going to do here. There's this little line there. If you start your jump right at that line, you can... Oh, that was on me. So start your jump right at the line, double jump, dash and blast, 2 strike, lightning. So like here I got super unlucky. I should still get shot. Barely, but then you can reset your jump and then dash and blast up here. That skips this little puzzle. When you get here, if you did the beginner route where you didn't take the gunship in at the end of escape, just keep going here to lightsaber. If you did take the gunship, you want to come over here. There will be an experience point holocron for you, and you will want to grab that. Ignore my EXP points, because I grabbed that extra holocron and escaped, so my EXP is a little bit more than, it's a lot more than what it should be at this point. So here, you want to just lightsaber throw. Here we're going to do another long jump, so what we're going to do is, you can dash over here, and then when you get to this point, you want to dash, jump, dash and blast. Okay, if this is difficult for you, just go ahead and do the vanilla, throw your lightsabers there and be fine. It's not that big of a deal. But this, again, this is one of those things that it's a little bit difficult. I struggled with this for so long starting out, but now I can get it really consistently. So you just start your dash here, dash, jump, dash and blast, you'll land right here. Sometimes you might fall there, but even if you fall there and you die, you'll still hit the checkpoint that is necessary, and so it's fine to just take the death, and you can, because you'll just spawn right here. So now you want to just dash. There will be a shield gate that will spawn. You can dash past it like this, like that, if you're fast enough. I don't expect people to be fast enough just starting out, so I'm gonna actually just damage boost my way around it so you guys can see the back end. So I didn't get fast enough, and so now I'm stuck here. All I need to do is you can just come over here and do this, and you'll land on this platform. It's pretty simple. It's faster. You're probably wondering, why don't you just do that in general? It's faster to dash around it because the dash canceling is so much faster than a double jump, dash, and blast. So now you can just do a force push to break that and keep going. Ignore these enemies because this is a breakable door. Here will be another damage boost shield. We'll be doing this a lot in this level. In this level and the next one. So you'll just be coming up, dashing into it, which will reset your jump counter. You can do it as much as you need to in order to get height that you're comfortable. And then this walker just doesn't do anything. So now you can progress here. So if you didn't struggle with any of those tricks, more than likely this walker will be gone. And there will be no enemies here. And we still don't have enemies here. So we needed to defeat enemies in order to progress. So right now the game is technically soft locked. Another way that we can fix that is one way that we did in Escape was by quitting out and going back in. But if you just change costumes, it forces you to go back to the last cutscene, to the last checkpoint, and that's faster than quitting out and going back in. So when you get to here, you'll reload this checkpoint by changing your costume, and you will kill these enemies, which will allow you to come here. So here, we have all these enemies that we have to fight. Ignore the stormtroopers. You only need to kill the walkers. And you want to do that by going over here. You'll do a fully charged lightsaber throw. And then you'll grab this explosive box and throw it at it, blow it up. Here, this guy is not in a very good position for me to do what I want to do, so we're still going to try it, but since he's far enough away, the game will prioritize the missiles, and I missed. So we'll just have to do lightsabers. So once you kill this walker, there will be this elevator here and these guys will spawn. So, as you can see, I went into this elevator and it didn't work. It's not working. But there's a checkpoint after you kill those last enemies. After you kill that last walker. When you hit that checkpoint, if you just reload it, the elevator will activate. And so you'll want to reload this checkpoint because it will A, pause your timer, and B, you don't have to fight these riot troopers. You can just go.
I've seen you fight. Now let's see you run.
And so here, this, I just recommend, the more you play this, the more familiar you'll get with its layout. But you just gotta dash across here. There will be a holocron that you can get if you want. I don't honestly know if it's even necessary, but you can get it there. So coming up right now, we're moving on to Casino Skip. Casino Skip here is a pretty difficult trick to figure out because you're not going to have any visual cues for it. But what you want to do is you want to come over here, you want to break this, and you want to stand right around here to start it. What you're going to do is you're going to jump off the railing, the wall will just allow you to jump through, and then you want to dashing blast in. Because see, now we are totally out of bounds. This is our only visual cue that we have is this random platform here. So then what we're going to do is you kind of want to jump around again because there's going to be an invisible wall that's going to keep you from getting to where you need to go. So we'll jump around, and now we're free falling a bit. We've landed, which is fine, and then you want to just double jump around here, and you hit a checkpoint. You can't see it because of my input display, and I apologize for that, but you'll hit a checkpoint, and once you hit the checkpoint, you're probably thinking, but aren't we soft locked? Technically, yes, but we hit the checkpoint, so if I reload it, we'll be where we need to be. That trick I recommend practicing a lot, specifically so you can get the feel of the movement for it out of bounds. So here, you're just going to dash along this right side. That way that Carbonite droid doesn't bug you. This door will be an absolute pain. I don't know, however, how better way to describe it than just, this door sucks. The way that I handle it And a lot of runners do it differently. But the way that I recommend it is dashing to about here and doing a fully charged force push. But, yep, that happened. I got extraordinarily unlucky. I jumped to try and avoid the Carbonite droid. And I ended up getting frozen while I was in the air. And when that happens and you fall and you hit the ground, you break and you die. So you don't want to do that. That's bad. Oh. Cool, we open the door, but we're probably going to get frozen here. But yeah, you want to break the door, and then once you dash through, you'll be fine. And you can just progress. So now, up here, you pretty much just have an auto-scroller. There's going to be these TIE fighters that are going to be coming in. All I do is I just mash lightning, because eventually you'll hit them, and they kind of chain off to each other, and will all break. So it's essentially an auto-scroller here. And now, the second part, which is also basically an auto-scroller, but it's a little bit more luck-dependent. This part here. So what there is this gunship will be firing at you. All you need to do is force reflect each of these missiles. And when the big ones come, just kind of position yourself around it, force reflect them, and you'll do damage to these two. So yeah, that's all there is to this level. The level will end after this. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this is very beneficial for you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask any questions in the Discord below or in the comment section. You can do so. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope you guys have been enjoying learning to run so far.